Hello everybody and welcome back to I Refuse to Drink My Coffee that's right in front of me. And today we have another episode because I just love Zelda Seasons a bit too much. So in the previous episode we finished the second temple, second dungeon rather, and as well we also met the Subversions. But not really, because we didn't really talk to any of them. But now we're gonna do a really... Whoa! Such fine clothes! You must be a high-class girl. Rupees, jewels, everything. Give me your valuables. You're that boy. Don't tell me you followed me all the way from Labrina to a place like this. You mean to stop me, don't you? I don't let you. I won't let you. I'll crush you this time. Take this. Take this, my cowardice attack. It's super effective. No, I'll remember this. Thank you for saving me from danger. My name is Zelda. I like how that bad music is still playing. You must be Link. I knew it at first glance. Princess Zelda! Thank goodness you're safe. What a mess. Why have you left the castle alone? I had a terrible dream. Link was attacked by a great shadow. I had to do something. Link, surely you can keep this for me. You got a ring. Keep it, get it appraised later. My goodness, it's too dangerous for you here. Let us go to my refuge. I did not remember that being a thing, because, yet again, I didn't really play this mode much, because I only had Seasons. And obviously, to play this mode, you had to link your game, which I couldn't do, because I didn't have ages. This is Blanco. Blanco's the champ. I'm the legendary champ, Blano, not Blanco, you fucking moron. You want something? Then earn it in the ring. Will you bet 10 rupees? Haha! You'll learn. Listen up. We trade punches till one of us gets knocked out of the ring. And no items. If you break the rules once, then the next match is 20 rupees. No rings, only fists. Got it? You ready? Come on, come on! So essentially there are certain moves that he can do that will leave him punchable. And essentially all you do is just mash the attack button until you win. Yeah, I lost. Your fists are golden, kid. You're the new champ. Here, take these. So we want to get Ricky because Ricky cool. So we'll just go and, you know, get Ricky. So essentially getting Ricky's gloves is obviously a thing you need to do to get Ricky. However, I do want to see what that ring that Zelda gave us actually was all about, because I've never really gotten that, I don't think. I'm going to close the internet window that I had open. I was watching some MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Watching the DZ series, Master Saga. Because I like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If you watched my streams from the day this was recorded, this morning, because I couldn't sleep, then you would also know that I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I was playing some Sword Tenyi. I just want to have some like good solid decks. I did get all the achievements, so at the end of the day, that's all I want. Good to see you! Welcome to Vasu Jewelers. Oh, you don't have a ring box? I like you. So here, take this. We got a level 1 ring box. Do come in. Come in to Vasu Jewelers. What can I do? We'll appraise some rings. We'll call this a double joy ring. So they drop double hearts. It's actually kind of a decent one. Rocks ring. Cracked floors don't crumble. That's actually really good. I think that's a guaranteed one from the, something. Octorock ring. You know, fair enough. There's one that's actually super sick. That is the, 8-bit Link ring. Because obviously this game was originally probably going to be Zelda 1. So they probably just had the ability, like, they probably just had the model of Link. And then they just were like, fuck it, we're going to turn it into a ring. Double beasts dropping a double hearts is kind of cool. cracked floors though. Is there a lot in the next dungeon? I think there's a lot in the 7th dungeon. So for now, I think I will just equip this ring for now. We have a lot of random stuff on us. But yeah, it would be interesting if we can get another dungeon done in one episode. I don't think we will though. I think around the 3rd dungeon is kind of where the game does like, you know, go down a little bit. By the end of this episode, speedrunners would have already finished the game. Basically. Because the speed run's like an hour 40. Which to me is just insane. It's always crazy to me how fast speedrunners can actually do this stuff. Ow. So up here there's Ricky, and he's lost his goddamn punching bags. Link, wow, to think we'd meet here. Spool Swamp is my backyard. If you go south from here, then around the back up, there it is. I'd like to go with you, but I can't go do a thing without my gloves. A guy named Blano took them when I lost a match to him. Those are my gloves. You brought them back? Thank you. In exchange, I'll take you to Spool Swamp. Get in my pouch. Press A to punch or save power to unleash a tornado. I can also jump small cliffs, holes, or yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I like Ricky. Ricky is probably one of my favorite ones. If you move toward a hole, I'll just jump right over it. I can clear one hole easy. Give it a try. Please don't do the 2-hole. It hurts. I just love Ricky's animations. They're so fun. I know that there's one here for sure. So we're definitely gonna do that. If you want to move normally, you can just do this. And it's really funny. A cliff like that one is just one leap. I'll jump if you move up, so give it a try. We made it! Spool Swamp is up ahead, so I'm going home. You can find me there. See ya! Okay. So, as you can see, we get a lot of seeds early on. He didn't give us his flute, so I'm mildly worried that we're gonna not get Dimitri. But I do think that Dimitri is the natural second one you get, so it might be good. One thing that's interesting, so there's a guy there, and he's just like, I can't find my floodgate key. But there's just a switch here, so your immediate first thing is, oh, the switch is the answer. So you go to do the switch, and then he's just like, oh, that's where I left it. That should open the floodgates. You can get to the keyhole from the puddle outside. It's just like, what? It's like such a weird, like, moment where you just, like, think to yourself, like, what is going on? And then, that as well, obvious puzzle. But, like, there's so many weird little decisions in this game. I'll also show off one of the puzzles later on that I was an idiot for back when I went to Queensland one time. I brought this game with me and I was playing it. I was like, I just can't figure out the puzzle. There were a few times where puzzles and easy puzzles in Zelda I just couldn't do. This guy sells a shield. Because you will need one. For the 3rd dungeon, you actually do need a shield. Bit of screen shake and glitching. But yeah, we've now opened the floodgate. So he's just there to tell you that the floodgate's a thing, and also to make sure that you don't jump to your death. In case you were dumb enough. Whee! I found something weird! If we catch it and sell it, we'll be rich! And the Great Moblin will be very pleased! The Great Moblin will be pleased! Did we let it go, then you can pay us 50 rupees. Okay. You're smart, but 50 rupees is just a bit too cheap. Give me 30 more. Okay. Very smart kid. We're rich. Very pleasing. I love how it's just like 80 rupees instead of 150 for the much better fucking companion. Link, I've been trying to find you. We're friends. You help me, I help you too. If you need me, play this flute. If I hear it, I'll come. Dun 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 dun. You got Dimitri's flute. Dimitri will come to your aid when you play it. Get on my back. I chomp when you press A, and I swim like a fish, even up waterfalls. You can also carry me using the power bracelet. I wish that was used in a puzzle. But obviously, no, that's never used. So this is a really weird piece of art. You have to, it's actually kind of annoying to get because you actually have to get it way later than you would think you would. Oh. Okay, just in case. Okay, there we go. Run away. So essentially what we're looking for is simply just some fun. So anywhere on this beach, it's kind of random, I believe. There'll be one tile, one singular tile that has a star-shaped thing. And in the store right now, they're selling a ribbon for a star-shaped ore, and everyone wants to be Rosa's boyfriend. So you have to find the star-shaped ore in the sand. There we go, we found it. And then you can trade it for something special, which is Rosa's ribbon. And that is how you get a date with Rosa, which is what you need to do to progress. And I wanted to tell you all of that, because I think that that is fucking hilarious. Could you imagine Zelda being like, so why did you go on a date with a lava creature? And I was like, well, I needed to do it so then I could save you. Yeah, but why did you go on the date? Like, you went on the date, and not only that, you went on multiple dates. Well, there was more loot to find. Well, yeah, but like just that conversation in my head alone is like so funny. Just the idea of Zelda being like, do you like the weird lava creature more than me? Like, I kind of want to know this. There we go, we've got another piece of art. So essentially, instead of selling you stuff, you trade. So we'll buy that. And I actually like it a lot more because it makes things more interesting. I think we need a lot of ember seeds for this. Oh no, it's just 10 bombs. And boom, we have the bomb upgrade. It's just so much nicer to just have like a simple system like this. I think the ring... Like, yeah, there's like a lot of weird little things. So if you can find ways to kind of like abuse stuff, which is awesome. I do think the ore chunks one is kind of weirdly priced because you don't get gale seeds for a while, and you can also just dig up ore chunks. So it's never like ore chunks are like this be all end all thing. It's also weird that it's 10 ore chunks, but it has the blue sprite, and the blue sprite is for not 10. So it's one of those weird moments where it's kind of like, wait a minute. We'll buy this. I do think you can buy like a few rings and then they go out of sale. Yeah, I think this will be the final episode I record because it's doing that thing where it's not running the game at 60 FPS for some reason. And I don't like it when it does that. Pretty sure we will need this. So, like in Zelda Link's Awakening, you go to this beautiful alcove with 2 trees. What a cute ribbon! Is it for me? Yep. Wow, thank you. Since you're so nice, I'll go on a date with you. Let's go in that temple. And vandalize shit. And just, I don't know, be rebellious. It's really weird, in both of these games, there's just someone who wants to fuck Link. And, not that it's weird that that's a thing, but just weird that it constantly happens in children's games. It's just okay, so we're a Japanese audience. Also, that's the first time and only time you'll ever see that sprite in all of Zelda Seasons. The locked door sprite like that. Unless there's special stuff, but I don't think there is, so yeah. But the idea of people wanting to date Link is always just a thing that happens. I presume it's meant kind of like a Japanese-y joke. But it's so weird that that's just a constant in the series. It's just that yeah, people want to date Link. Also, it's such a crummy day. It would be cool if she had some interaction with the Spirit of Autumn, because they're both orange and stuff. You have come, adorable hero. I am the Spirit of Summer. In summer, vines grow tall and creeks dry up. Remember that. Ancient Hyrulean legends say the hero destined to overthrow evil has a triangle on his left hand. Perhaps you are this hero. Now I grant you the power of the Spirit of Summer. Who's this skank next to you? You should only marry fairies. The Rod of Seasons has been blessed with a summer day. Climb atop a stump to call forth summer. That fairy is not very nice. I don't like her. Navi just how many companions have just been? I think King of the Red Lions is the only companion who hasn't been man, Link. Oh, actually no, Linebeck too. It's an atrocity to man that Linebeck has not gotten more appreciation than he did. He deserves a lot of freaking appreciation. I wish that there was a way for me to really play that game for you guys. Well, there is, but I want a proper, normal way, because you're not playing that game with a mouse. I think that's all you need her for right now, and it feels also kind of shitty that the entire point of the date is just so you can use her cane, which is actually a master key. It feels like it's oh, I need to go on a date with you. Why? No reason. Goodbye. There isn't even a, goodbye message or anything. It's just kind of yeah, cool, anyway. Anyway, now we're gonna talk to some other girl. Ouch, watch where you're going. You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Oh my. That's one of those lon eggs that are all the rage of the girls now. It's just what I'm looking for. You're a boy, you don't need it. I'll give you my doll for it. So we got the ghastly doll. Looking at it just gives you chills. This makes up for you bumping into me. See ya. Go up now. Climb our friend. I do really like this part of the game. And I do love having Dimitri around. Dimitri's is so much better than not needing to play Moosh is the best thing in existence, I swear. Now, you might be saying, like, oh, why are you getting back on the Dimitri? There's actually a thing over here that's super interesting to get. So essentially, before, as you saw that there was that tree, and there's a special type of tree, I'm really considering going into my fucking settings. Also, Dimitri is fat, so he will crack any of these that you try. So essentially, all we need to do is get the shovel, which also, we get so many items so quickly in this game. Yeah, we have 30 bombs now. And you just get 100 rupees. Like, they just shower you in cool little gifts in this game. I just wanted to get that quickly. Okay, so now we can actually go and get our summer, which will allow us to go into Dungeon 3. And this is the dungeon that I talk about, you know, you might want to get some stuff for. However, I think there's actually another place that we can get a piece of heart. And that's what I'm really thinking about right now is there another place to get a piece of heart right now? Because if there is, I would actually rather do that. Than deal with this dungeon. Interestingly enough, oh no you do. This dungeon, when you already have the Roc's Feather, is the most fun to navigate because you just break it in half. Because once you already have the bracelet, it's like the easiest thing. Yeah, it's that one that you don't need it for. So we'll get partway into this dungeon. Okay, so the reason why it's very imperative to do that is because, not because of that one, but because of this one. I always forget that you actually have to do this one. But essentially, it's one of those things where you need to have the pressure switched to down constantly. And well, it's not like we need to kill them. So obviously for that one, we need to be able to jump. And this is the level where you get that ability. And as you can see, the power bracelet doesn't have a 2 next to it, a level 1 signifier actually next to it, like it did in Ages. And that's because in this game, you don't actually get to level up the power bracelet at all. Which I think is actually kind of cool. I think that the power bracelet upgrade was actually really underwhelming in Ages. It kind of was just a one-off thing. But in this game, the thing that does get the upgrade instead is way more interesting. Man. The biggest riffs in the music history of the world. Just that was the Link smash hit. There we go. I wonder what we have to do here. It is so weird having 30 bombs so quickly in a Zelda game. Well, in a 2D Zelda game more so. We got a dungeon map, which is actually super nice that the dungeon map actually has like some interesting thing to it. I'm so used to dungeon maps being like just the first thing you see in a dungeon. So it's kind of nice to have something different here. However, yet again, the fact that I'm looking over and it's like a little bit jittery is like beyond annoying. I don't know why it does that either. Oh, fuck this puzzle. Ugh. It's like not even complicated, it's just one of those puzzles that you remember being stumped on as a kid and you're just like, god damn it. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you remember it from your childhood, it's just one of those things where you have beef with it. You might be thinking, hey, is there anything down that pathway? No. The answer is just no. Not all enemies have to be killed. There you go. Rock's feather! You feel as light as a feather. There you go, we'll go down here. A little bit of patience is required. Just a bit. Just a tad. Found the compass! And this is where the dungeon gets a bit more annoying, and that's what I mean about this game is obviously I'm speeding through it, but that's because I played this game 1,000 times. Like, I think I have played this game at least 20 times. And with randomizers and stuff. Okay, that's it. We're gonna pause the game for a little bit. And we're just gonna do a little thing called Stop Being a Fucking Whore. Come on, why are you not working properly, game? Like, I don't understand why the PC, like, does this thing where it's just like, I'm gonna run at, like, 53 frames per second on something that's super easy that I always am able to do well, and I'm just gonna do it to just piss you off. Okay, so now there should not be any issues. That will be the end of this episode for now. In the next episode, we will continue on into this dungeon. But for now, you know, I'm sorry that this episode had a really annoying hiccup with technical difficulties. I hope you all don't mind, but in the next episode, it will all be fixed because it's fixed right now. So, I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.